Hello there. Have you ever thought that possibly your life has been a bit too easy? Are you suffering the major first world problems such as a predictable lifestyle and easy access to food? Well, I believe I've found the game just for you. The game is called The Long Drive, and it goes for a very high price of $13. Truly a game for only the highest of elites. The best way I can describe the gameplay is a mixture of Desert Bus, and Bad Piggies. Of course, the game has a few quirks of its own. What the fuck? And I like to think that half of the jank in the game is meant to add character. And so today, I will be pulling someone new from the retard roster to help me explore this weird and wacky game. His name is Jonah, and he's a hardened veteran at this game. So without any further ado, let's start. We start off the game with a weak shit Ford diesel. However, everything is in good condition aside from the hubcaps. Therefore, it's a pretty good start. After polishing the hubcaps, I head into the basement and realize that there's a funny doll in the corner. After having a moderate laugh, me and Jonah then decide to get on the road.
Alright, let's get to driving.
Our goal? Well, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, we didn't really have one. We were either going to go until we ran out of fuel, or until we crashed.
No, my... Oh, God.
Turns out, we crashed first. Lucky for us, everything in this game comes off in segments. So we just put the car back together like a bunch of Legos and moved on. After driving for a while, we came across a gas station. However, there wasn't much here. I did learn, however, that there's no cooldown on the jump in this game.
Oh, yeah.
After this, though, we got bored and moved on. And then immediately crashed again.
Beat that.
Oh, shit!
Luckily, in the words of Jonah,
Thank God it's all held in with super glue and Lego.
so we fixed the car and immediately got back on the road. After a bit of driving, we came across a bunker with a burnt car on the side of the road. We opened the door to find that there were a bunch of crates inside. Jonah removed the crates, I squeezed in, and then I found a chocolate bar. Completely neglecting my safety or the possibility of food poisoning, I promptly ate it. After I finished my chocolate bar, I climbed up onto the roof to see what was there. As it turns out, there was a gun which Jonah took for himself. We then at that point in time decided to recite some poetry.
The trees will not be harmed as long as the Lorax is armed.
After reciting my poetry, my lips got dry, so I decided to take a drink out of the coolant from the radiator. However, Jonah stopped me and told me there was a tap on the inside of the house we could use. After drinking the hose water, I decided to take a piss in the gas tank of the burnt out car on the side of the road. I then caught Jonah in 4K eating a turd off the side of the road.
Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey!
Which then led to a very awkward staring contest.
What'd you do with it? What?
Oh, what are you talking about?
I just saw you pick up a turd.
I was hungry.
After a harsh 3-hour interrogation, the truth finally came out, and we got back on the road. However, until now, me and Jonah haven't come across any good loot. However, that was about to change. After driving for a while, me and Jonah came across what we thought was a medium-sized gas station. Almost as soon as we got there, the place already showed promise, as there was a big habitation trailer right outside. On top of that, there was a sports car in the parking lot, but we decided not to take it. As we entered the store, we realized the place was a cluttered mess and we'd have to root around to see what we could find. At the end of the day, we didn't find much, but I did find a sponge I could use to clean the blood off our dashboard. We weren't happy with the loot that we found, so we took a gas can, put it on top of the Skoda, and blew it up. Or at least that's what Jonah said happened on his screen. After that, we got into the car and drove away. And a few minutes later, we finally found it. The jackpot we were looking for. We opened the door to a plethora of loot, and that's when we finally found it.
Oh, Matt. Looky what I found here.
We finally found it. The Chad Dodge V8 Hemi. We went to go and mount it into our truck, but not before giving the Ford diesel a proper send-off. And just like that, we had the engine in, though it may be a bit too big for the small pickup that we have. Of course, this doesn't matter because the laws of physics don't apply upon this game. Now, just because we have the V8 doesn't necessarily mean we can use it. The Ford engine was powered by diesel, therefore we can't use it unless we drain all the diesel out of the gas tank. So in order to get all the diesel out, we pushed the car onto its side until all of it drained out. However, just before I was done doing it, Jonah had to do this. Where did it go? This may have seemed bad, but me and Jonah were almost instantly able to locate the car again. That is because it basically fell out of the sky. Luckily, our truck came down unharmed. After this, we defueled the car, refueled the car, and proceeded to drive off. However, we were low on fuel, so we started looking for some. Eventually, we came across a boat, which is the mother lode when it comes to fuel. After this, I refueled and basically stopped the recording because the multiplayer got so unplayable that me and Jonah only were able to show up on the same plane of existence once we were in the car.
And you see me now.
Yeah, I see you. Anyways, if you liked the video, please consider subscribing, as it would really help out a small channel like me. And with that, I'll see you on the next video.